Hello, everybody. I'm Frida Stoffer. Excuse me. I have a little frog in my throat. All right. This is my coloring, the picture I'm coloring, and I've worked on this girl's face. Um, so I was just practicing on her face for now, and I want to show you how I used to color faces versus how I do now. That lady has way too much pink on her face, and let me see. Well, that's not a lady, it's a bird. Okay. Um, this lady, I guess I didn't do too bad on her face, but I don't like it because I am learning to improve, and I think in either this one, this is all three of the books I'm going to show you are from Hanna.Karlzon. She is a Swedish artist, and she draws these coloring books, and they have hard covers. So she is one of my favorite artists for adult coloring books. Now, I don't remember if I did any in this book yet or not, but I'm gonna peek. Maybe I haven't done any yet in this book. No, I haven't. Okay, so they're all in this book, Magical Dawn. So I have Daydreams, Magical Dawn, and Summer Nights. So, and my favorite pictures are the ladies that she draws. Let me see. Well, this is the most recent one I did. I was already improving my method with skin on this lady. But I wanted to show you some of the ones I was so disappointed with. Not that one. This one, I ruined her face. I ruined it. I'm so disappointed. This one turned out awful. I ruined her skin. I colored in the wrong direction. When you color in light little circles, you don't get those streaks. And she looks more like she's got a mask, face mask on than ready to go out. So there is another one somewhere, if I can find it. Maybe it was in the other book. Because it looks like I didn't color anything yet in Daydreams. I page through it every time I'm trying to decide what to color next, but I haven't colored anything in there yet. Maybe it was in here. Oh yes, this girl. Yes, her face has way too much color on it. I I am disappointed in my self. So I went on YouTube and watched some videos about how to do faces, and then I learned that layering and layering and layering, like light, very very light, very very light layers at a time is how you get a good face picture. So for this face, this girl's face, I used these three colors. I used pale yellow, and I used this pink color, and I used this very light beige color. So those are the three colors I've used. And then for her eyebrows, I layered, very lightly layered this brown and this gold. I layered them lightly, maybe 5 layers of each color. I just colored lightly, very lightly at a time. I think I have 5 layers, but I think I made 3 layers of the brown and 2 layers of the gold, and that's how I got her eyebrows to do that, to be that color. I don't want to make it overpower her face, and I wanted to learn how to do a really fair face and not to have streaks and things. So how I learned to do, well, I used this gray for her eyeshadow. It's just very lightly done. I didn't want to overdo her eyes. I sort of wanted it to look kind of natural. So I didn't even color her eyelashes. I'm debating about leaving them because they look so natural, and and I might not do them at all. I might not color them at all. So now I started with this beigey color, and I just went really very, very light over her face and her neck and her shoulders. That's what I did first. And then I went along the shaded areas, and I colored very, very light circles, light, fast circles like this with this mauve pink color. And then after I had that in, I went in, well, I made her like her cheek a little bit blushed here, just with the tip of the very light circles, very light fast circles with that pink, mauvey pink, rosy color. And then I went around and put this pale yellow and did the same with the pale yellow to get the right highlights that I wanted to get. And her nose, I don't know, I think I got a little smudge there from the gray crayon, but I was just trying to blend it in so I got that yellow in. And then since I got quite a bit of yellow there, I'm just going to go take this light, because skin has different tones of color in it. Even the fairest skin has different tones and different highlights in it that I'm trying to capture a more realistic skin tone for my ladies that I draw, or color. I don't draw them, I color them. And I did the same inside the ear. Right there inside her ear, the earlobe is simply beige, simply the beige color. And then I took this mauvey color and I just made light pink circles in there, and I just gave it a little tint. And then I took the yellow and I tinted it up here with pale yellow. So I think that is a pretty realistic color for ears, for the inside of somebody's ear. Now I might just go put another little bitty layer of pink in there. I watched YouTube videos. I watched other women color skin because I kept disappointing myself, and I felt like I needed to see how other people do it in order to get it how I want it. Now a lot of my women have let me see this one in here, not her, maybe well, this is a little girl, so I didn't put makeup on her, but there I put very exotic makeup on her, which is what I wanted to do, and it turned out pretty well. the eyeshadow turned out. I liked how it turned out. It did turn out good, but for this one, I didn't want that boldness. I wanted her power to be in her natural self, in more natural person, and we can be powerful, and you can see by the tilt of her jaw that she's a powerful person, even though I'm not going to put bold makeup on her. So I'm playing around with different ways and different things, just to play around with it and have different effects of what I want for her. And her lips, I wanted to keep them fairly natural too, and I painted her teeth with a white marker. Is it there? Not that one. It's not a gel pen. It's this marker from Dollar Tree. It's from the Color Factory glass paintbrush marker. That's what I used to do her teeth. So anyway, I just wanted to show you how far I've come just by watching YouTube videos and watching other women's techniques, other artists' techniques. Most of them are women. I haven't been watching any male artists in action, but I did see a lot of female artists, and I was, just because I want to learn how to make a better face. And the shading, the shaded areas, you can see that I tried to make it more shaded. And anyway, so if you feel like you're not where you want to be with anything in coloring, watch other people's videos. That's my recommendation. If you watch other people color, you will learn some methodology in creating tones and hues and effects that you like, and play around with it and have fun. This is what I do for relaxation, but I just wanted to start with her face and really focus on getting her face how better than I have in the past. I can see where I can still learn some more, because this spot might be a little bit darker than I want it. I might want it to be even lighter next time. And up here too, I see a couple of spots where I could have maybe gone even lighter on the pink to get the shade even a little bit lighter than it is, because for her I want to be as natural as I can and use my skills as much as I can, and whatever I don't have, whatever mistakes I make, I hope I learn from them so I can improve on the next one after her. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I as I do, and have a great night. Bye-bye.